start today. There's no time like the present to go ahead and start this new process. So you'll have I'm assuming you have the client questionnaire for the one today. But as far as the talking points here, that's our typical of they discovered their why. You talk through those things, set up the measurable, trackable goals. Obviously, I know we've still got to communicate the FMS. So in a perfect world, if you're able to do the FMS today, do it. If not, we'll clean that step up as we go. But let's not throw everything else off because they're not coming dressed for the FMS yet, because we know we still are working on that communication. We talk through all that, schedule them. Down here I put this to make sure that we check the box once it's done, so this sheet should have a check box whether me or you do it, that these got done. I'll explain more in a second. You can take their picture here. You can also encourage them to do close at home, and we're going to start the weekly weigh-in, so they'll get the InBody today and they'll get the InBody at the end, but every week they'll weigh in Friday, Saturday, or the next day that they come in, and you need to make sure why the importance of that, which goes to that script I sent you that I'll attach again, of why we're putting the app and the nutrition at such a high level and the weekly weigh-ins for accountability. So that's that. If we go through this, obviously talking to their schedule, we get their schedule their first visit. I just touched on the weekly weigh-ins, making sure that's explained and they understand it. The MindBody sheet is in the packet. You can let them take it home, let them know if they have any issues. We'll talk through it, but that's where when they check out, and we can go over this with Sam, she's not going to be here tonight, we can make sure, but they need to schedule, and I'll rename it in the computer where it's an appointment. It doesn't matter who it's with right now. We got to make sure whoever it's with, they know how to use the Fit Pro Complete app. But in this appointment, everything should be done and accounted for, and they can work it. So it's just a 10-minute check-in. Hey. And then the fast action offer, real quick, is, let's see, I don't have that one up right here. The 48-hour, the first one with the signature. There it is, duh. And that's in their packet, and we can explain to them what that means. That way, all they have to do is, if it's something that they decide, they bring that back. And you can put a date there. It's just whatever is easiest for them to help explain it best without overwhelming them, which is what we're trying to do, simplify it. We can let them know if anybody comes to do the trial while they're doing it, they can offer 50% off for a friend. We might want to get cards or print cards for that. We can do that quick if you want to do that. This sheet is the steps we're going through. If you want to use that, we can clean it up. Really, the main thing is we need to just get the nutrition app in place, launched, the weigh-ins, and then from this person moving forward, this is going into effect. So the FEO tracker, the dates need to be filled in as far as the down here, which you got to filter it because I haven't filtered it.
You got a second?
Wait 1 second. So once it's filtered, you'll go in and make sure that you complete the dates. So if it's a welcome video, I need to see where you put in 123:20 that you sent the welcome video, and so forth. If somebody else did it, the date still needs to go in, but we shouldn't have these blank with any FEOs moving forward. Questions on this, or if it doesn't make sense, ask. Let's not let it go through. We got to start executing these things. So watch this, and then let's get together when you get here, or once you're here and you watch it, to figure out the next steps, or the things that don't make sense.